Are you working towards a goal or several goals, thinking the journey ahead looks long and cumbersome? Or maybe you're looking to level up and start living your life in a way that feels more meaningful. The Journey to Become podcasts and video episodes will encourage a growth mindset as you set goals and work to achieve them and move past things that hold you back. Fear, anxiety, depression, or mental subconscious blocks, giving you the best mindset and personal development you need to reach your goals. Hi, I'm Elisa Brazel. I'm a mom to 4 kids, 7 to almost 17. I love the ups and downs of parenting. So much personal growth to be had. I'm an elementary teacher turned guitar instructor. I opted for working from home so I could be a stay-at-home mom while raising my kids. It's been incredible to create my own work schedule over the past 12 years. I love teaching others to play guitar, and I very much prefer one-on-one instruction over classroom instruction. I'm married to Cody, not only an awesome dad and husband, but also the best handyman and jack of all trades in the world. He's a landscape architect and a perfectionist. His design skills are next to none, so you can imagine the potential of our half-acre landscape. We started last year from a blank slate of dirt and all varieties of desert weeds, including tumbleweed and sagebrush. His master plan is about 20% finished, and we've run the money well dry. So here's to accomplishing the next phase of landscaping goals. Some of my passions include gardening and hiking. I don't get to do that nearly enough though, because 3 of my 4 kids totally despise that hobby. We live in the outskirts of Salt Lake City, Utah, in kind of a high desert area, and though we have some great lake views and valley views from the top of the hills, the kind of hiking I enjoy, of following a trail through aspens, is a minimum of a 45-minute drive for me, so I just don't get to live out my passion as much as I'd love to. But I've just about finished my dream garden. It's a Pinterest success. I got my original design from a picture I found on Pinterest of an English garden style with a geometric shape of garden beds and pathways, and changed it to suit my creative desires, and I'm really happy with it. So I've been enjoying gardening throughout the pandemic social distancing, along with several other intense yard projects. Cody finished building a 700 square foot paver patio with a waterfall and a fire pit. Plus, he built a duck enclosure for our 14-year-old daughter's Easter ducklings. So needless to say, it's been a very busy spring. So that's a little background about me and my family. Most people who decide to start a podcast or a YouTube channel seem to have become a hero or a guru in a certain area. Maybe they just lost 100 pounds and have changed to a completely different lifestyle. Or maybe, like my old neighbor and son's drum teacher, they have been building an online business and became millionaires seemingly overnight. I didn't see that one coming. Or maybe they have a vast knowledge of a historical event or people, like my friend Clint. I don't feel like I fit into any of those categories, hero or guru. I'm just like any other regular person in the world. There's a few things I'm good at, but a lot of things I'm not. I'm learning about many things, but I'm just feeling like a mid-journey kind of girl. So why am I starting a YouTube channel? Well, mostly because I'm feeling led to support others who are mid-journey like myself, or pre-journey like I was years ago. So if that's you, I know how long and hard you have been working on some of your goals. I know the feeling of wondering if you have what it takes to achieve them, or if it's really worth it to push on. I know the struggle of wanting so badly to pay for a coach so you can be guided to your end goal, but not having enough money to do that, because of course, being able to increase your income is probably in the same unaccomplished category as the goal you have for a coach. I've experienced these same feelings. But after diving in deep to personal development, attracting the life coaches into my life who I didn't have to pay, and surrounding myself with others who are working on achieving big goals, I've come to a place that I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. that I will achieve the goals I've set for myself. It took me 2 years to develop the belief in myself that I know will eventually bring the future I've been dreaming of for myself and my family. And I've got big goals, like retiring my husband early so he can serve a mission for our church when our youngest does the same. And even before that, I dream of having the opportunity to take my family on humanitarian trips so our children can see other cultures and learn to love and serve others around the world. I dream of being able to help our children with college tuition, cars, and experiences. I visualize our basement being finished with a fireplace, making it cozy and a good place to gather with friends and family, and to have a guest bedroom that we could use for another exchange student. And I see in my mind's eye my husband's yard design being finished so that we can host weed-free neighborhood gatherings with my guitar students providing music for my neighbors on the patio. And I visualize my husband and I walking on the coast of New Zealand and floating in the glowworm caves and marveling over Hobbiton on the trip I hope to earn by the end of the 2020 year through my company. And that one seems impossible. I have to jump through some pretty big hoops to make that happen, but I believe it can be done. Don't get me wrong, with all this dreaming, I'm careful to be and feel really grateful for the things and blessings that I have right now. That's part of the process of creating more. I haven't mentioned that. I try to back things up with God's word because it's important to me to be on the same page with him. About gratitude, he said, "And he who receiveth all things with thankfulness shall be made glorious, and the things of this earth shall be added unto him, even an hundredfold, yea, more." So what goals do you have for yourself? What do you see in your future? Through the understanding I now have, I know I will see these goals come to fruition. With the exception of the contest, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I wasn't always this confident though, but the story for that is in another episode. I hope you enjoyed my first podcast and video episode ever. I'm kind of looking forward to the day that I can look back and compare all of the improvement I've made over the years. I'm telling you, this is basically me documenting a journey to become the person I hope to become someday. And I'll never move forward if I don't take the scary, uncomfortable first step. The same is for you and your goals. So I hope you'll join me on this journey as well. Let's make our scary first steps together. Until next time, find joy in the journey.